Hey everybody, my name is Daniel Fisher and I am currently attending TCC as well as taking Communications 101 with Dr. Ramos. And today I'm going to briefly go over a few concepts with you from Chapter 5, which covers the principles of communications. Now in this chapter, the main focus of it is to focus on the principles of sensitivity to others by listening. And what I'm going to be covering is a couple of research studies that I found to be of great importance, as well as the 5 principles for a lifetime and the differences between hearing and listening, as well as their definitions. So first off, a research study that was done here in America revealed that on any typical day, an American will spend approximately 90% of their time communicating with others, and out of that 90%, they spend 55% of that time listening to others. Now, based off a figures chart that they had, it revealed that besides listening being in at the top at 55%, reading came in at 17%, speaking came in at 16%, and writing came in at the bottom at 11%. So as you can see, listening is definitely one of the most important skills that you can learn in communication, and is actually one of the first skills that you learn even before you're even born. Think about it. When you're inside your mother's womb and you can hear all the different types of noises outside, it causes you to react. And as you gradually get older and older, your listening skills begin to become more effective. And once you reach that stage of learning how to speak to others, it is then that you learn how to effectively use the respond and speak skills based off of your listening skills. Now, in regards to the 5 principles for a lifetime, the first one being adapt, the second one being aware, the third one being verbal, and the fourth one being nonverbal, and the fifth one being listen and respond. Now, in regards to adapt, this means to learn how to appropriately adapt to messages to others. Aware means to always be aware of your communication with yourself and others. Verbal means to effectively use and interpret verbal messages. Nonverbal means to effectively use and interpret nonverbal messages. And the last one, listen and respond, means to listen and respond thoughtfully to others. Now, besides listening being one of the most important communication skills that you'll learn, after you learn how to effectively use this skill, it'll then help you to respond and speak to others effectively after you get the listening skills portion of it down. Now, someone who knows how to effectively use all these particular types of skills is someone known as a skilled conversation person. Now, the traits that a skilled conversation person has is someone who knows how to properly listen, as well as pick up on the interests and themes of others. They not only focus on what to say, but also how to interpret the other person's emotions, interests, and the signs that are given to them. Now, the second research study that I found of great importance was one that involved married couples. So as you can see, the married couples that involved the good communication skills, such as listening and responding and speaking to each other, lasted longer compared to those that didn't have these good communication skills within their relationship. Now, regarding the differences between listening and hearing, listening refers to a complex process known as receiving, constructing, which means from responding to both verbal and nonverbal messages that involve 5 different listening activities. The first one being selecting, the second one being attending, the third one being understanding, and the fourth one being remembering, and the last one being responding. So in regards to selecting, this means the ability to focus on one particular sound, which helps you sort through various sounds competing for your attention. The second one, attending, means to maintain a sustained focus on messages that you are listening to. The third one, understanding, means to assign meaning to the message you are listening to. The fourth one, remembering, is to make sure you are able to recall the information. And the last one, responding, means to confirm your understanding of the message in order to determine an appropriate and correct response to say to the other person. Now, in regards to Hearing, this is more based off of the physiological process of decoding sounds, such as sound waves that reach the eardrum that cause the bones in the middle of your ear to vibrate, which is then translated into an electrical pulse that reaches the brain. So as you can see, there are definitely big differences between the two, because hearing is something that sort of just happens automatically, while as in listening, it's a very complex process that involves 5 different types of listening skills that you actually have to practice, and over time you get better at it. So again, in this speech, it covered 2 different types of research studies that are of great importance, as well as the 5 principles for a lifetime and the key differences between hearing and listening and their definitions. So I look forward to talking to you in the near future. Thank you.